And now please welcome Sierra House with Hope Lives Here.
Where do you live? I stay nowhere. I stay outside. I live on the about you can find wherever. my office every day. She's 16, 17, and 18. Now she sits in front of me, says maybe 10 words, never smiles. Either she's too embarrassed to tell me her real name, or she just makes one up. And I think it's safe to say that the name, Madonna Jackson, Or what about the name Katie Spears is fake? Right. And it doesn't help to say before the first name, and after the last name. Yeah. Right. So, sweetie, what's your name? Madonna Jackson. Yeah. Right. And at this point, I don't even know anymore. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. But you might know her. Have you seen this girl? Round face, worn eyes, looks like she's 19, but smells like cigarettes. Do you know her? Square face, bright eyes, smart, intelligent, straight A high school student, always wears her uniform. Have you seen her? Now, do you live next door to or across the hall from, maybe down the street or around the corner from, a teenage girl who sleeps in the stairwell of your building, who sits at the bus stop, asks you for change, but never seems to get on with you? Does she order Chinese food after everyone, but only seems to pay in quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies? Is she pregnant? Or does she have a child with her who won't stop crying because that baby is hungry? Maybe, just maybe, that's her. Maybe that's her. So, she said she was kicked out of the house. And I managed to get that from her. And I stopped asking, why? Because I can't think of one instance where I've ever been given a direct reason. But I have my ways of finding out. You see, in my profession, it's very important to pay attention to body language because the body speaks on behalf of the mouth, right? Right. So, sweetie, you got kicked out of school because you got pregnant? Because you flunked out of school? Because you got arrested for theft and shoplifting? Because you were doing drugs? Baby, was it because your mother was doing drugs? And usually, one of these causes an involuntary physical reaction. Either a raise of the eyebrow, an aversion of the eye, or even the crossing of the arms and legs. Now, did you notice any of these responses at the bus stop when she asked you for money? So I think you might know her. Do you know this girl? Now, did any of you hear about the teenage homeless girl who got kicked out of the house because she got pregnant, flunked out of school, and was arrested for theft and drug possession? I think now you might know her. Now, if I don't get any response, I mean any response, oh, it wasn't because she got kicked out of the house. Oh, no, no, no. She ran away, or because her mother was never around, or her father or brother raped her repeatedly. And her mother refused to believe anything when she said something. So do you know her? Have you seen her? Is she your niece? Is she your cousin? Is she your classmate? Is she your coworker? Is she your daughter? Is her name Hope?
I've been carrying the weight of the world on my shoulder. I've been carrying around this load for far too long, and if you were me, I can guarantee that you would wanna lay this burden down. I've been carrying the weight of the world on my shoulder, and I've been carrying around this load for far too long. And if you were me, oh, I can guarantee that you